So we're going to work on writing today, and it's super important that we focus on where we center the cookie, what font we're using, how we make sure we have enough room on the cookie to fit the word. So the theme that we're working on during this segment is graduation. So I want to give our cookie a base. So I'm going to get my white icing and give it a nice big dollop of icing. Looks like that, yeah. And we're going to dip it in our sanding sugar to give a nice smooth base for us to write on. I'm going to just spread that icing just a little bit more, and now you can see we have a great surface to work with. Now, I'm going to change my tips out. I have a size 10 that I used for my graduation cap. I want a size 5 tip. I can even use a size 3 tip to write with, but I think the size 5 is going to be just fine. And I want to write the word congrats. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to figure out how many letters are going to be on this cookie. So congrats, C-O-N-G-R-A-T-S. So we've got 8 letters. So 4 of our letters are going to have to be left of center, and 4 are going to have to be right of center. So what I will do is I am going to go to center, and I'm actually going to write the second half of the cookie first, just so I know I'm going to have enough room here and it's all going to be centered on the cookie. So C-O-N-G, that will be left of center. I'm going to start with the R. So just right of center, I'm going to place my tip, and I am going to create my R. I will then write my A, T, and S. Okay. So you can see I've got what looks like rats. Now I'm going to work backwards. I need my G. So I'm going to give it a nice circle, come down for a hook, then I'm going to make my N, my O, and then I'm going to go ahead and put a nice capital C at the beginning of my cookie for congrats. So you can see the spacing is correct. The entire word fit on the cookie, so we're good to go, but we're not finished because I've got all these little peaks that you can see, and so I'm gonna have to let this set up, come back and tap the peaks down. We're going to press down each peak that we have per letter that we have written on our cookie. And there we have it. While I have this cookie in my hands, I want you to take a look at the size of our letters. You can see that for the most part, our lowercase letters are all pretty close to the same size. We have our capital C at the beginning of our word congrats, and that's looking pretty good.